I'm going to show you how I get glam for when I film a YouTube video. This is pretty much my go-to looks, and I really like to use this look also for when I'm meeting with clients. So very basic here, I just use a Vaseline moisturizer, nothing fancy. Apply that with my beauty blender all over my face. And then I go in with two kinds of foundation. I don't know why I do this, but I do feel like the two different shades gives me more of a dimension, and I really like the LA Girl Pro Matte foundation because it's very full coverage, keeps me matte, and I do like the lighter shade. So I use that on kind of the high points of my face, on my cheeks and down the bridge of my nose, right in between my forehead, and then I also apply a little bit on my chin. And then for the other areas that I didn't cover, I use the foundation by Ilia. Really like this, it's all natural, and I use the shade Catalina, and it's a really lightweight foundation. It's good, I'm not in love with it, so I use those two, blend that out all over my face. And then for concealer, I just use the good old classic Maybelline Fit Me concealer. You guys know this, it's a goodie, OG, oldie but goodie. I use the shade 25 and 15, really kind of pile that on because I've got wrinkles under my eyes, I've got dark circles, and I really want to cover those up. So I blend that out with a beauty blender, and then once I've done that, I will set it using a translucent setting powder, and I use the brand Laura Mercier. I will apply that with a beauty blender, let that bake for a while, so I pretty much let that set in while I do the rest of my eye makeup and the rest of my face. Once I've applied the translucent setting powder, I do like to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade number 2. It's a very nice smoothing finishing powder. And for the rest of my face, I use my Benefit Hello Flawless. It's running out. It's one of my favorites. It's in the shade beige. So I just take my good old handy tweezers to get some of that powder out of there, and I apply that with a brush, flat top kabuki brush. I love this powder so much, it gives me good coverage. I need to buy some more. So then moving on to eyes, really loving my Morphe palette. I believe this is the Artistry palette. I just use like a mid-tone brown shade and apply that into my crease area using windshield wiper motions with a blending brush. And I like to start lighter and then build up the color with darker shades. So I'll use that in the crease, and then I'll go in with maybe like a brighter color just to kind of give it that blendability and like that gradient effect. Just like I apply that right on the very top of it. And then what I'll do is I'll go in with a darker shade and keep building out that color, building out the depth. I apply that on the outer corner of my eyes. Again, just keep blending it, and excuse the brightness in this video. It keeps going in and out. I should have closed shades behind me, so please bear with me if the lighting is not the best. On my lids, I use I would say like a coppery brown shimmery shade, and I apply that right on my lids. And for my bottom lash line, I take like a liner brush and I'll apply a dark brown shade, and then I'll blend that out just ever so slightly to make sure that line is not super harsh. And I also like to blend it out because, like I said, I've got some under eye wrinkles, and I like to cover up those wrinkles as much as I can with eyeshadow and concealer and powders and all that good stuff. Next up, I'm going to be lining my waterline with a black eye pencil. I use this eye pencil by Marc Jacobs. I really like the staying power of it. And as soon as I've done that, I will move on to My eyebrows, I feel like drawing on my eyebrows makes the biggest difference in my entire makeup look. I feel like the more I get older, the more I feel like I'm losing hair there. So I just use 2 eyeshadows to do this, guys. Nothing fancy here. I used to use a pencil, but I really like the powder effect because it's not as harsh. I use like a dark brown and a black, and I'll go in and fill in my brows, and then I will set them with a Benefit eyebrow gel. All the products that I am using in this video, I'll leave a link to all of them down in the description box. And then for my face, I've actually been gravitating away from using blush. I don't know, it's been a nice change and a break from using blush, so I just use bronzer. I use a Physicians Formula bronzer, and then I'll also use a contour powder by MAC, and those two in combination give me enough color that I need. So once I feel like I have enough packed on my face, I will move on to my lips. I have been overdrawing my lips. I think I mentioned in one of my get ready videos that one of the peaks on my lips, like one side, is lower than the other. So I feel like I have to correct that. So I use a lip liner to do that, to kind of make them even. I'm really loving this lip liner by MAC called Absolutely It. It's a nice kind of mauve-y brown. And so I'll line my lips, and then I'll go in with a couple different shades to create the perfect lip color, which I will again leave all my lip products that I'm using down in the description box. And of course, I do like to create a lip cocktail. That's just my thing. I love, blending different shades and colors together. So I will apply my lipsticks, and then I will top it with a lip gloss. Moving on to hair, I've been really liking curling my hair and creating soft, voluminous curls instead of straightening my hair, and I also feel like curling my hair has been taking me less time. I will take my hair, I'll divide it into 3 sections. I'll start with the kind of bottom portion, and I curl about 1.5 to 2 inch sections, and I'll take that and wrap the hair around the curling one away from my face, and I'll just hold it for about 30 seconds. Once I've curled all my hair, I will then take like a powder brush and just softly brush through the curls to make sure they're not so tightly wound, and kind of create that soft, loose, but yet voluminous curl. So I will let you guys watch this because it doesn't need that much explanation. All right, hair is looking good, but nope, can't film in this top. Yep, gotta put on a cute looking top for filming a YouTube video. So that is the completed look. I hope you guys like this video of showing the transformation to full glam. And yeah, thumbs it up if you want to see more of these types of videos in the future. See you in my next one.